So what do you think of Ben's rapping ability?
Oh, he's good, yeah.
I don't think he's all that good, but
Well,
he got
for
through
a
it.
beginner, yeah, he got through it.
He didn't embarrass himself.
No.
And what do you expect from a guy who's never rapped before?
Think visual. Think visual. Think visual. Think visual. Think visual. Show your personality.
Good afternoon, and welcome to a special edition of Old Men in Chairs. And my friend David Footer is joining us. Hi, David.
How you doing, Corin?
And the reason David's here is because it's Tom Friday. But it's a very special Tom Friday because he has a very special guest star, Mr. Ben Shapiro of the Daily Wire. Most of you probably know who Ben is. He's a very outspoken conservative who has been around on the internet just about everywhere, but never as a rapper before. Now, we have previewed the song. In fact, I attempted to add the lyrics to the song on the screen. I got most of them. I only got the chorus the first time, and then you'll just have to remember it after that. Ben is kind of a wonder kid. He graduated from high school at 16, went to UCLA and was magna cum laude, which means he's smart. And then he went to Harvard Law School. So I'm not sure we should trust anybody that came out of Harvard Law School. In fact, his judgment has not always been perfect. I don't agree with Ben on everything, but he's very controversial, and he's got strong opinion. And Tom actually took some heat, I guess, already before the video even came out. When people found out it was Ben, a lot of people don't like Ben. Personally, I would call him a dweeb. You know what that means?
No.
A dweeb? It's just kind of a nerdy guy,
All right, yeah.
you know? But let's see how he is as a rapper.
They call me offensive, controversial. It's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message cause I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole friggin' world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't wanna talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no wonder protected. Where the American flag's at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow. This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes.
A lot of themes there that Tom has hit on before. The idea that regular rap music is not good for young people. He's saying we're different. You know, we're not going to be talking about guns and money and hoes. We're not going to turn your kids into thugs and hoes.
Right, like the current rap songs are
Yeah, like a lot of them.
Rap songs and video games are all
The whole culture, yeah, is
posed towards violence.
violence and the degradation of the sexual act,
Yep.
you know,
And drugs.
and
And
drugs.
more drugs,
Yeah,
yeah.
pushing a lot of drugs. Pretty good start from Tom. And we're going to go into chorus, which the opening line is on his sweatshirt there. I don't care if I offend you.
I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream. You can riot in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats.
Now, before we go into Ben's rap here, he said, I think, what would Ben do?
Yep.
So he looks to Ben for guidance. And then I think the captions didn't keep up, but I think he says something like facts and feelings. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't get the facts. And
The line was in there. I'm going to back up and play that again because we didn't have benefit of the caption.
We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream. You can riot in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself
I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic, don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs, look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You going to prison, I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
I don't know if they'll make Billboard #1 on this,
Nope.
but it's a novelty item. I mean, somebody that's never rapped before, and he's got a big following. I know a lot of people listen to his podcast. I think he has a daily podcast.
Yeah, and he must get a lot of flack because he talks about Karens giving him feedback.
He gets a lot of Karens that are woke on his comment section. Well, a lot of people get that.
And he
But
says,
it did say, keep it real, facts don't care about your feelings back there before he went into his thing. And that was kind of a pun there where he said, I'm wearing a yarmulke, which he is Orthodox Jewish, so he does wear a yarmulke. It's behind his sweatshirt, I guess. But he said, I'm wearing a yarmulke, no cap. So it's a double meaning. No cap means it's true, you know, in street lingo.
yeah.
But also, he's not wearing a cap, he's wearing a yarmulke.
He claims he's making racks off the
He's making
everybody's
racks.
input. Yeah,
Yeah, off interest.
yeah, off the interest.
And you guys, you know, he's kind of like, his wallet is fat, you know, as
Yep.
fat as Lizzo.
Yeah,
So he's kind of bragging, I guess, that he's got the money, and you don't, because you just live in your parents' basement and you're a loser.
or Karen.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You going to prison, I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets. You defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you.
So what do you think of Ben's rapping ability?
Oh, it's good. Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he's all that good, but
Well, he's
he got
good for
through
a
it.
beginner. Yeah, he got through it.
He didn't embarrass himself.
Yeah. No,
Now,
no.
what do you expect from a guy who's never rapped before?
No, he got show business in his blood, you know.
Well, yeah, his father was a musician, a composer,
yeah,
and he was apparently taught to play violin at a young age.
yeah. So he is some
So he's
training.
not totally without musical background.
Yeah,
So this last section here is kind of a bridge with Tom, and then they go back in the chorus one more time.
Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you. You mad, you mad, you mad. I guess it's cool to be the victim, well, I'ma be the man. You sad, you sad, you sad. You just try to get attention, being triggered's all you have. You mad, you mad, you mad. You blame everybody else for every problem that you can. You sad, you sad, you sad. I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets. You defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you.
And there you go. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
The facts don't care about your feeling.
Oh, the girlfriend here who hates Trump is like all over the internet going, Trump's a fascist. And I go, that's a story you got. I get that Biden's a fascist and he's terrible. You know what I mean? I go,
It's so funny that they predict that Trump is going to do all these terrible things, and every single thing that they say he's going to do is stuff that Biden is already doing.
yeah. And what are the facts? It's a true statement.
Talk
What are
about
the
lack
facts?
of self-awareness, you know?
Yeah.
They can't see that they're corrupting the justice system, you know, with election interference. They're like having two systems of justice and persecuting Republicans who were down in Washington on January 6th. They say, oh, Trump's going to throw all his political enemies in jail. Well, what has Biden done? That's
Yeah.
exactly what he's done.
And how about bypassing all federal and state laws with the immigration status, where people are
Yeah,
in a certain
they don't-
way they're supposed to come
They
in
don't,
and follow
they don't
laws.
follow the laws.
Yeah,
And then Biden wants to forgive all the student loans, even after the Supreme Court told him he couldn't do it. He's still trying to do it. I hope your girlfriend isn't going to see this.
why is that?
She's not going to be happy, David.
She understands there's two stories and that neither one is true a lot of times.
It's a perilous time in our country right now, and I'm really glad we have people like Tom and Ben who, you know, are willing to stick their neck out, and probably not all their fans are going to be happy on either side, you know.
And that's the way it is now. There's so many sides. There's this side and that side, and it's like division is dividing the whole country.
Well, I think that's by design. I think it's
course.
a case of divide and conquer. If they can get us fighting about stupid shit, then we don't notice all the really big issues.
Right. Go watch a football game and everything.
Yeah, go
Fine.
watch Circus and Bread.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Yep, there's
But
nothing behind the curtain.
anyhow, I certainly like this thing better than the last two songs from Tom that I didn't even react to. So I'm glad to see him get back in the political arena, take a few shots, and Ben didn't embarrass himself. So congratulations, Ben, for staying within yourself and making a credible rap song.
Yep. Well, thanks for having me, Corin. It
All
was
right.
fun.
Okay, well, it took us a while to get all the technical things wired out, so we got it done. See you next time.
Think visual. Think visual. Think visual. Think visual. Think visual. Show your personality.